Hey guys.
I can almost see the place, holding on with the heart that's frozen.
What?
In the dark, but I am not afraid.
Woo!
I am not afraid.
What's up, guys? What's up, everybody? I'm about to give y'all some of my energy right now. Let's go. Tap into this real quick, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Can y'all hear that? If you know, you know, baby. If you know, you know, baby. Yes. Let's go. Let me tell you something right now. This song right here. Who's ready to go to the next level like Lions in the Wild, baby? Rich University representing tonight. Let's go. Let me tell you something. I don't know what you got going on in your life. I don't know where your tribe at. I don't know who you tapped into. But it's level up season, y'all. It's not time to be quiet. It's not time to sit on the sideline. It's not time to be basic and mediocre. It's go mode. Let's go. I wanted to give y'all some of my energy before we get this thing started. Let's go. Yes. Yes. We're talking about Go Chairman Atlanta. Period. Yes. When the lost ones find their freedom. Come on, when they got the heart that they're not afraid. When they decide that they're not going to be afraid, y'all. Are you really ready for freedom? Are you really ready for freedom? Not worrying about what nobody else thinks, what nobody else say, but doing what you gotta do so you can be free. Like Lions in the Wild, baby. Rich University, stand all the way up. Yes, 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 yes.
Like lions in the wild.
What? What? What?
Like lions in the wild.
Some of y'all just need a break in your day. I don't know what you got going on, but you need this energy right now, y'all. It's Go Chairman Atlanta, y'all. Let's go. Yes, 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 yes. You need to start telling yourself, yes, 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 yes. Yes, baby. Yes, 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 yes. What's up? What's up? What's up, IG? What's up, YouTube? How y'all doing? It's been a minute. I know I haven't been on in a while. What's happening, YouTube? Hello, everybody from wherever y'all tuning in from. I'm so excited. I just have to come and give y'all some of my energy. Yes, Lamar, we coming to paint the city rich, baby. You already know we strong in that profit blue, baby. You already know we got that Bitcoin gold, baby. Play no games, okay? We got that Bitcoin gold, baby. That profit blue. You already know what it is. You already know what it do. Boom, baby. That profit blue, that Bitcoin gold. Absolutely. Listen to me. Atlanta is going to be a freaking movie. I'm so excited about what just took place in Dallas. That song right there represents so much. Listen, so many people are ready for freedom. They're ready to tap in. They've been sitting on the sideline. They've been watching, but they really are looking for their tribe. And I'm here to tell you guys right now, now is just the time to be in go mode. Now is the time to be in go mode. Some of you had a chance to physically witness what took place in Dallas. Big shouts out to everybody who came out to Dallas, Texas. Dallas, Texas, it was so much holy territory. You know, we different, y'all. We different on this side. Everything that we represent is positive, is powerful. Everything we represent gonna be profitable, period, right? And so Dallas was so powerful because it really brought me back to the beginning of my experience. I don't talk about this a lot on this particular page, but I'm gonna have a conversation with you guys today about the industry that totally just changed my life. It changed my financial trajectory. It changed the way I view things. It changed my access. It changed it just changed so much about my life. An industry that people told me not to get involved in, an industry that most people did not understand the facts of, an industry that a lot of people did not have any results in. I decided to get involved, and it totally changed my life 10 years ago. And the last 5 years have been absolutely amazing. But I'm going to tell you something right now. And I want you to guys write this down, write down the date of what I'm saying this right now. May 17th, guys, I'm just getting started in this industry right now. This event that just took place was the beginning. I feel like God literally threw us in the future and our time is catching up. I feel like the world is now ready for network marketing. I feel like it's no more the stigma or the little thing. I think that people now finally get it, and they finally see that this is free enterprise. Nobody in 2021 is saying what they were saying maybe back in 2001. Nobody in 2021 is saying what they were saying maybe in 2011. In 2021, people are seeing so much social proof that working from home, that's the new hack. Working from home, doing your own schedule, creating your own schedule, doing it on your own terms and your own time. Being an entrepreneur is evident that that's where it's at. It is so evident that being an entrepreneur is where it's at. If you guys agree, put sevens in the chat. Nobody is confused about that anymore. There was a time where people looked at us a certain kind of way. There was a time when you were starting your business, somebody would encourage you to go work a job. It's clear that now the jobs that used to be so stable are no longer stable. Put sevens in the chat if you agree on all platforms. Drop sevens in if you agree, right? It was a time where you literally went to school and you got that degree and you believed that that degree was going to give you stability. You believed that you could retire with that degree. You believe that you would be able to have a certain type of lifestyle with that degree. But in 2021, time has proven that that has not been a reality for the majority of people who went that route. So now people are finally more open to an industry that has had a negative stigma for several different reasons. But unfortunately, a lot of people never took the time to get the facts about the industry. And I'm here to serve it to you today. I'm here to serve it to you today. The facts about one of the most powerful industries in the entire world that would allow you to walk into your purpose if you are not afraid. That's why I love that song that we just played. Let me tell you something. You could say whatever you want and you could feel however you want, but tonight we're going to talk about the truth. Let's put your emotions to the side. I get it. I would feel some kind of way too if I went and gave them people all that money and still have to pay all that student loan debt back and not working in the field. But let's not make it personal tonight. They got you, right? Maybe for whatever reason, you went down that path expecting a result that you didn't get. It's okay. Somebody said, you know what? Today is okay because now you have an appointment with destiny. And now you're about to hear something that maybe you heard it before, but in the past you wasn't open to it. In the past, you were not maybe open to this industry because you thought that what you had was secure. It was supposed to be. Hey, Evelyn, right? Hey, Kawana. You thought that it was supposed to be secure, but now you're watching people on social media who have less education than you do, less formal education than you do, be able to elevate higher than you've elevated. And now you're starting to be like, wait a minute, something ain't right here. Something, somewhere along the journey here, something is off. And I'm here to tell you the truth tonight. I'm here to serve you tonight to let you know time has caught up, y'all. We're now in that era that we talked about that we knew was going to be coming. So now people come to us and they want to become digital entrepreneurs. They want to leverage the device that you're on right now. They want to leverage having a link in their bio. I got people that's approaching me right now. It's like, okay, how do I get a link in my bio? Why? Watch this, guys. Take some notes. I'm going to teach you guys tonight. I'm here to serve right now. If you don't have a link in your bio, now they realize this, then you're not using social media properly. And if you're having an aha moment right now it's time for you to say, okay, wait a minute. Maybe I didn't know that, but I need a link in my bio. I believe if you knew better, you would do better. I believe the reason that people do what they do is because a lot of times they don't know no better. But if you knew better, you would do better. Don't you agree? If you knew that, wait a minute. Oh, I didn't know that's how social media works. Yes, social media, either you're selling or you're buying. Social media is the new television. It's the new media. Does that make sense? Drop sevens in the chat if you understand what I'm saying. So how many of you got links in your bio right now? If you got a way that I can spend money with you, I go to your page. I like your content. I like what you're saying. I want to do business with you, and I want to continue the relationship. How do you take my money? If you don't have a link in your bio. Oh, you thought social media was a place to just come say, hey, girl, I look cute. Give me some likes. Wait a minute. You getting some likes and comments and you ain't getting no money and they finally even the playing field? Wait a minute. You didn't have to pay $200,000 for a Coca-Cola commercial. You didn't have to pay all of this money for these commercials, but you got the same platform that Coca-Cola got. That means you could expose yourself at the same capacity that a Coca-Cola could expose itself 20 years ago on TV. Could you imagine having a commercial on TV and having those eyeballs on your content? Now you're talking about social media, y'all, where there's billions of people online. I want to show you how to leverage the tools and resources you already have in one of the most powerful industries that there is. To me, I don't see another industry that's out like network marketing. Now it feels so good that when I say network marketing, we get the respect that we deserve. At one point, network marketing, people are like, oh, you doing network. Now everybody, the people who say that they wouldn't do it, the people who had something to say about it are now starting to understand, damn, my bad, I was really misled. I was really miseducated. I didn't realize that this was really helping a lot of people. I didn't realize that you just find a product or a tool that you're really passionate about and you share with people and you have an access to a micro franchise without having to build a website, without having to manufacture products. Now people that are business owners, because a lot of you, if you're honest with yourself, how many of you are in sales? Just drop a seven just drop threes in the chat if you're in sales on your job. You got, even if you don't have a sales title, drop a 3 in the chat if you're in sales. Drop a 3 in the chat if you're in sales on your job. Because there's some people that's in sales on their job who will work a job in sales, but they felt uncomfortable in the past working for themselves in sales. Drop a 3 in the chat, because a lot of people are like, well, I don't like to sell. Be like, sis, you the main one selling Gucci. You the main one selling some Louboutins. You the main one selling the restaurants. You the main one selling your favorite movie. You the main one selling for your hairstylist. Like, you the main one selling. Is it that you don't like sales or you are uncomfortable with being compensated? Let's deal with it. Because most of the people in my community, they come from generations of a certain mentality. Y'all ready for this conversation? Y'all ready for the truth? Y'all ready to get into it? Because now the playing field has been made even, and I'm so proud of our community. I'm so proud of everybody who came out to Dallas. I'm so proud of you guys who have a link in your bio. I'm so proud of the brand new entrepreneur, even if you're still working a job right now. I just want to say to you, I tip my hat off to you because you're starting to get it now. Now, let me tell you the difference in entrepreneurship, okay? And I'm going to tell you why it's so powerful. What's up, Tolton? Right, Tolton, there's so many people that's in sales on their job, right? They're in sales on their job, and they know if they don't produce a certain amount of volume, your job is on the line. Come on, y'all, let's have a real conversation. Let's have a real conversation, okay? Most of you have been trained to sell even if you don't have a sales title. Most of you have been trained to do what? Sell, even if you don't have a sales title. You don't have to be in a sales department. If you don't perform to a certain level, then they're going to replace you. You got to sell every day you go to your job. Does that make sense? So the idea that you feel some kind of way about sales, maybe that's not the truth. Maybe you feel some kind of way about being compensated. Well, let's dig into that. Why do you feel uncomfortable that when you refer something to somebody that they pay you for, why you feel like there's something wrong with that? I believe culturally, people in the African-American community and the Black community may feel some kind of way about that more than other communities. And I believe it was intentional. Come on, somebody say, I'm ready to be free. Hold up. Y'all want me to play the song again? Somebody better say, I'm ready to be free. Somebody said, listen, they didn't trick me long enough, man. It's time out for this, man. Time out for this. Somebody say, I'm ready to be free. Somebody better say, I'm ready to be free. What? I'm ready to be what? I'm ready to be free, y'all.
Looking out for a new horizon.
A new horizon.
Reaching out, I can almost see the place. Holding on with the heart that's frozen.
Well, you might be scared.
But I am not afraid.
What?
No, I am not afraid.
Come on, man. You can't be afraid of this freedom, y'all. A lot of people are afraid.
But I don't know where we're going.
Come on, man. Who ready to be free?
You and me.
You and me.
This is our life and we own it.
It's our life. We own it.
Lions in the
Like lions in the wild, y'all. Who ready to be free?
Like lions in the wild.
Who ready to be free, y'all?
Like lions in the wild.
What? Who ready to be free, y'all? Who ready to be free, y'all? Let me tell you something. Some of you have been tricked out of your position. You've been tricked out of focusing on your vision. So much so you may have forgotten what your vision is. You may have forgotten what your dream is. You may have forgotten the thing that you wanted to do when you was a little boy or a little girl. I'm here to help to wake that thing back up and to ignite that thing. You've been trained long enough. You know exactly what you need to be doing. You've been trained to work on your job. Now I need you to start working on you. Now I need you to start working on you. Now I need you to get into what we call free enterprise. Guys, free enterprise. Free enterprise. Free enterprise. Right? Group economics. We have come together. People, if you were there with us this weekend, and you were not a part of this, you probably thought we were freaking crazy because we are normalizing this wealth conversation inside of our community. Now it's becoming normal for you to see a Black woman sit before you that's making 6 figures a month that look like you, that's from a place that you're from. It's becoming normal. It's becoming normal. We're normalizing the wealth conversation in our community. The playing field has been even, y'all. And what is allowing it to be even is brilliant minds coming together. Guys, at one point, network marketing was a stigma. Nobody really wanted to, talk to their family members and friends. Now, that's all people doing on Zooms. Now, if you're not on Zooms, it's like, what you do? It's like, what are you doing if you're not on Zoom, right? The link is in my bio. Let me type it in right here so you guys can have it. Because I'm telling you guys right now, the testimonies, the results that's coming from this, these people did not think that this was going to be the experience. They did not think that there was going to be the experience. I got a young lady who just joined us probably about 6 weeks ago now. She's a full-time nurse, guys. She's a travel nurse. She's in some conditions that she probably would not have wanted to be in, but she got to do what she got to do, right? She got to do what she got to do. But guess what? Now she joined us. She started to use our platform, guys. Our platform is so amazing. See, here's what you want to do in network marketing. You want to find a product that you believe in. But before you find a product that you believe in, to be honest with you, there's something that's bigger than the product. There's something that's actually bigger than the product. And what's bigger than the product, honestly, is the people. You want to connect with like-minded people. You want to connect with like-hearted people. You want to connect with people that you want to be around, that you want to travel around the world with, because that's what we do. Guys, we got a trip coming up. We got a trip coming up. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so amazing, guys. We're taking our chairman leaders to, y'all ready for this? All expenses paid, everything. They don't pay for nothing. All expenses paid. We are taking them to Tulum, Mexico. This is how we reward them. Let's think about, and this is not to, I just want to do a comparison because I want to provide the truth for you. A lot of people that work on jobs, you've given your all. I remember this young lady, she work for Victoria's Secrets. And you know what they train you to do is they train you to have ownership in something that you don't own. They train you to have ownership in what you can't pass down to your children. They train you to speak in ownership. So you have a person that'll work in a department store, and what they'll do is so that they can feel included, right? Is say, well, we don't have this in right now. I'll be getting this in this moment. They don't have to be the manager. They don't have to be the supervisor. They could be the regular person that's working. They teach them to have ownership ownership. But the truth is there's no ownership in it. That cannot be passed down. So this young lady, she was working for Victoria's Secrets, and they had a quota to make in one day. It was Black Friday. And the quota was $1 million. $1 million that they wanted to make. $1 million. Now, I don't know how many stores she was over. I don't know what her title and her position was, but I knew that she had to put in a lot of volume in a small amount of time. And guess what? She did it. She did it. She was able to produce what they wanted her to produce. And she was able to get $1 million in sales. And I began to ask myself, well, what did she get? She got $1 million in sales that she produced for Victoria's Secret. She doesn't own Victoria's Secrets. What does she get out of that? I believe they gave her a $500 bonus. That has become the norm for the masses of people, that you do all of the work and you're not in a market sharing process. See, now people are starting to wake up that, wait a minute. I've been doing all the work. So your ability to work is not small. Your ability to work is high. But your ability to be rewarded and to reap the benefits that you deserve has not been existent, so you don't expect it. She made $1 million for Victoria's Secrets, and she got a $500 bonus. Could you imagine? Now we have evened the playing field. Now we take listen, when you hit chairman, how many people can honestly say that their job that you work so hard for, you get up early in the morning, you stay there, you work, you do the best job, they take you on a vacation maybe once a year, every 6 months. How many of you, go ahead and put ones in the chat. Put ones in the chat if you experienced that. Most people don't have that experience. They don't have a congratulations celebration. We're going to take you on a luxury vacation, all expenses paid in this luxury resort, where you're experiencing yachts and you're experiencing things that a lot of people work hard to experience because you've dedicated so much time. They don't do that. But guess what we're doing? I'm so excited to announce that we are launching, guys. Right now, it's in full effect for you to be on the chairman retreat with us, top of 2022. So you have qualifying time to get to chairman. We teach you how to get to chairman. What does that mean? We teach you how to build a global distribution line. Same thing some of y'all doing for y'all companies. Same thing some of y'all doing for y'all companies. The difference is we bring you into profit sharing with us. That means that you get paid. So just imagine if she was in profit sharing with her company and she would have gotten, let's just say 10%. She produced $1 million and she would have got, let's just say that's the low side. Okay. We get paid out 63% in our company. Okay. Let's talk compensation plans. Okay. Let's talk 63% is paid back out to the field in our company. But let's just say on the lower side, if she would have just got 10% of her effort, she would have had $100,000. Just off of 10% of her effort, she would have had $100,000, but she got $500, 0.012% or something. The same thing the banks have given you. So what are we doing? We're normalizing the wealth conversation. No longer will you be comfortable with just getting scraps. No longer will you be comfortable with just getting dust. No longer will you just be comfortable with whatever they're going to give you, because now today we're giving you options. You get to start your own micro franchise. You get to start your very own micro franchise for under $500. What do you get when you start your micro franchise for $324? You get access to a state-of-the-art back office. What does that mean? That's your operations. That's your system, right? That's your infrastructure. What does that mean for you as a business owner? You didn't have to develop it. You didn't have to go through resourcing and sourcing out all of these companies to give them a back office that's going to function. So what do you get for the 324? You get access to a state-of-the-art back office where all of your tools are. What type of tools, Dr. China, do you get when you have access to this digital company? When you become a digital entrepreneur? Well, listen, it's 2021, y'all. I'm just being honest with you. I don't want to have a bunch of products stored in a bunch of different places. That's why there's things called drop shipping. I don't want to be responsible for product and inventory. I want to tap into the largest financial markets. I want to tap into the fastest way for me to be productive. In 2021, if you don't have a digital business, you're sleeping. Nobody has brick and mortars like that anymore. They just don't have them anymore. And if they do have them, they don't need them. Why? Because everything is digital. So for $324, you get access to a back office that's state of the art. All of your tools and resources are there. Your apps, guys, let me tell you something. There used to be a time where the greatest real estate in the world was in a cul-de-sac and a cute subdivision. Not the greatest real estate in the world is on your phone, the home screen of your phone. It's called an app, like Google, like Instagram, like Facebook. Those apps hold the greatest real estate now. Why? Because things are digital. So we give you access to the apps that's going to allow you to be efficient in your business for $324. Listen, I didn't say $324,000. I didn't even say $30,000. That's what it normally would cost you to start a franchise or open up a business. But we're saying to you that you can have access to this stuff immediately. You have to make sure that you are including yourself and not excluding yourself from certain conversations. Because in 2021, I'm going to just give you guys another truth. People may not tell you this, but I'm going to tell you the truth. If you are still talking the way people used to talk in 2001, and if you are still talking the way people used to talk in 2011, people might not say it to your face, but behind your back, they will exclude you from the circle because they don't want that mentality to rub off on them. They now see too many people winning, and they made a decision that they don't want to be a part of the losing team. They want to be a part of the winning industries. They want to be a part of something that's moving. They want to come to the events. They want to be on the Zooms. They want to get paid every Friday. They want to have a no cap on their income coming in. Does that make sense? Guys, not only when you pay $324 do you have access to a state-of-the-art back office, amazing tools and software, but the tools and software that you got access to, watch this. This is the part that's so powerful. They make you money without selling, not even one of them. If you never sold one of the tools, if you yourself just used it yourself, you make money. What? Ain't nobody touching us in the industry. So as we talk about network marketing, why are we the trump card? Why are we the elite? Why are we the number one? Let me tell you why we're number one. We're number one because our concept, our company is for current, but it's also for the future. And the more we go into the future, the more relevant we become because what we have is so innovative. Most companies, watch this. In order to make money, you have to do two things. I'm going to show you why we boss and trump everything. Okay. Why we are creme de la creme. Most in network marketing, I salute all network. I think network marketing is amazing. So I love it if you're in it, but I'm going to just show you the difference and why I made the decision to be where I'm at right now. You usually have to either sell something or recruit someone in network marketing to make money. That's just a no-brainer. I'm just being honest with you. It's a no-brainer. You show me a company, trumped, okay? You show me a company that you don't have to sell something or recruit someone and you get to make money. It doesn't exist. That's why we're number one. So as you're deciding, where do I want to land at? What culture do I want to be a part of? What community do I want to be a part of? Our customers who don't want to sell anything and who don't want to recruit anyone, they still make money. And they make a lot of it. Yeah. They still have testimonies like, I paid off my home. A customer. Most customers watch. This is why we trump everything. It doesn't matter who doesn't understand it. As time go on, we continue to level up higher and higher. Watch this. Our customers have testimonies about paying off their homes cash money from just using our product. That's why we're so powerful. Does that make sense? We're just getting started. I am officially just getting started. I may have been in this industry for 10 years and I may have been in my network marketing company for 5, but today I am just getting started. And I'm now giving you an opportunity to be a part of the most explosive launch in this industry because I'm so clear that what we have is more than a gold mine. It's more than a gold mine. So listen, not only do you have access to a state-of-the-art back office, not only do you have access to tools that allow you to make money without even having access or focusing on selling a product or recruiting anybody, right? You have access to a community that's going to teach you how to have an efficient business. Leaders with results. Now, what kind of results are we talking about? Let's just go with whatever the statements say that's online. It's these companies that look at all the network marketers in the world, and then they look at how much they get paid, and then they put some paperwork together, okay? And they let you know who's doing what. We're at the top of the chart, number one specifically in income. Now, I don't know how they go about doing this process. All I know is what the paperwork says. So let's just go on what the paperwork say, right? So this now puts you in a position to have access of the number one leaders in the world in a company where we actually don't have competition. Our competition is, only thing we're against is poverty. That's the only thing we're against over here. There's nobody in this industry that could stand face to face with us in competition. I'm not being arrogant. I'm not displaying ego, but I'm letting you know that I'm clear that what we have is second to none. We are head and shoulders above anything else that's out there, easily identifiable. Does that make sense? So what I love about it is that anybody can get started in this company. Anybody could get started in this company. Somebody had a customer who just made €1,000 in 40 minutes. Boom. A customer. What company do you know where your customers are making money? Now, why is that going to be significant for you? Because our competition, not even competition, but the only thing that we're against is poverty. That means that you get to help people who don't have your desire, who don't have your skill set, who don't have the time that you may have to still make money. Money. You make the money, you go do whatever else you want to do with the money. Does that make sense? So right now, I only have a few spots available, 7 to be specific. I am going to be personally mentoring and coaching the next 7 chairmen. Why? I want you to go on a trip with us. We're paying total. Listen, I want you to come on a trip where I'm going to pay for the entire trip for you because you achieved this rank. You achieved this goal. Now watch this, guys. When I think about that young lady who sold $1 million in product, $1 million in product, $1 million in a day. That was their goal for the day on Black Friday. She did it. She accomplished it. She got $500 for $1 million that she sold. We don't do that. Every time you refer somebody to our company, you earn anywhere between $25 and $50, depending on the package they're coming on. $25 to $50. That means that coming out the gate, we in partnership. Coming out the gate, we in profit sharing. If your company did that for you, instead of just giving you a salary or just giving you an hourly rate, your performance, you would actually have a better return because you got to do the work regardless, but your pay stays the same. Here, the more you work, the more you get paid, right? But here's the beautiful thing about it. Write this down for those of you that's taking notes. This industry is so powerful because unlike what most people are doing when they own their companies, we have something that we call systems that allow us to leverage. So not only when you partner with us, do you have access to a state-of-the-art back office, multi-million-dollar banking software, tools and resources that allow customers to make money, but you have access to a win-win situation. What does that mean? I am incentivized to help you to win because when you win is the only way I win. If I don't help people win, I don't win. Period. That's the kind of situation you want to be in. You want to be in a win-win situation where the only way the people connected to you win is if they help enough people win, period. And you just make sure that you're a part of the win. That's it. That's it. So now what does that mean? I am incentivized to help you go chairman. Though I'm paying for your trip to go to Tulum, I'm incentivized to help you do what? Go chairman. Why? Because you don't have to go out and bring in everybody by yourself. We want to collectively help you to get to the number. Now, I want you to write this number down. This is a very powerful number. Okay, our compensation plan, what I love about the compensation plan, because when you become a business owner with us, you have access to a compensation plan. What I love about the compensation plan is this. We don't have a bunch of like no wiggle, no play. You know, I got some compensation plan, got a lot of play in it, like, you know, little wiggles. Meaning you don't really know what your check gonna be. I've been in companies where I never knew what my check was gonna be. Not because of the extra bonuses, but just give me the base amount that my check gonna be. There was some wiggle. There was a lot of wiggle in it. You never knew. You had the title, it sound good, but the wiggle was so loose. We don't do that over here. We solid. So what does that mean? You always know what your check is gonna be, bare minimum, period. If you bring in a team and your team grows to 500 people, you're making $10,000 a month, period, on a basic package. But if you go elite, which we recommend you go elite, and we train you how to go elite, we help you to build an elite business, 372 people in your organization, you're making $10,000 a month. I need you to tag a network marketer. I need you to tag a network marketer. This is a dream come true for us in network marketing. Wait a minute. There was companies that I was in. I never knew what my check was going to be. I had the rank, but I didn't know what the check was going to be. Keep the rank. Give me my money. Keep the rank. Give me my bank. Keep the rank. Give me my bank, please. I never knew. It was up and down. It was never, I never knew. How could you build a lifestyle like that? Here, if you have a team of 372 people, $10,000 a month is the minimum. You don't have to build the whole 372 by yourself. Now, listen, remember, we talked about this from the beginning of the call. You ready to have a link in your bio, and you're like, listen, I need a link in my bio, but I need to make sure if I'm gonna have a link in my bio, I don't need to be exposing myself to all of these people and then a link don't work, or the website this or this. And no, I need something that's sound infrastructure, products already work. We got over 400,000 people in our company, guys. I know some distributors with 400,000 people on their team. We're a company. What does that mean for you? Timing and positioning. We are very early on. We're only a 7-year-old company with the #1 results in the industry. That's a big deal. That's a really big statement, guys. Most companies have been around for my first company, I believe, was around for a long time, 20 plus years, probably 30 years now. Nothing is wrong with that. I think it's phenomenal. But to have the results we got in 7 years is unheard of. And we're just getting started. So I want you to tag network marketers, because this is a network marketing dream. So we're going to be in Atlanta. It's amazing. First of all, the ways that we get paid in this company, for #1, remember we talked about your customer make money even without selling anything to a soul or referring anybody to a company. That's why it's a gold mine for you, the business owner. Customers going to come because the products work, period. Customers come because the products work. The only reason that some of you have not had an opportunity to see at the level is because we in the #1 industry in the world, the highest market in the world, the most lucrative financial markets in the world. So there's companies and governments that govern what we can do and what we can say. And because the world is just starting to catch up, they didn't really understand before. Now they're starting to catch on that trading is real. People really do make a lot of money. Crypto is real. People really do make a lot of money. And I need the education. So if we could just show you a before and after picture, there would be no conversation. So thank the Lord for other situations out there that we can't show that, because it will shut everything down. If we could show the lifestyle, we wouldn't be having a conversation. So under the current restrictions, that's why I tell everybody, take your head start, baby, because when those restrictions are let up, baby, you talking about, hold on, let me tell you what you're talking about. I'm going to tell you what you're talking about. You're talking about lions in the wild, baby. You talking about when the restrictions could be let up, when there's no restrictions. What? It's like when COVID is over and people come outside, you got a pack of lions in the wild running for their freedom with no limits. Y'all better be lucky that we can't show y'all the truth. You better be lucky that we got to get you to a Zoom. You better be lucky that they don't want us showing emblems on cars and checks. They better be lucky. Because when the restrictions are up, when the restrictions are up, we'll be free, baby. Let me tell you something right now. I can't stress to you guys enough. I've been in this industry long enough. What's coming has never happened before. You can't compare us to no company nowhere. The innovation that we have here is unprecedented. The level of investment, guys, we got people that's excited about 20% investments a year, annual returns on their investments, 20%. Guys, if they had that conversation with people in our company, it would be a laugh, because they make 10% a day. People who never invested before is making 10% a day in our company. Guys, this is absolutely amazing, and it's a gold mine. And I'm excited. I'm excited once again. Atlanta is July 30th and 31st. It's going to be amazing. I'm excited to be your host with my amazing team of chairman leaders. Atlanta, you already know I'm going to put on for this city. Okay, it's about to be a whole freaking movie. You want to make sure that you tap in. We got the chairman retreat coming up. I'm telling you guys right now, it's winning season. So you see the link in the bio. Make sure you select it. Go ahead and get the elite package. Once again, the training that we have available for you to onboard and launch your business effectively. We're talking about an Apple style launch. We're not talking about you just saying, oh, I'm going to sign up and I'm going to join. No, guys, you don't just join a business, you launch a business. We're going to show you how to treat this like a professional business. So how many people? 7, okay? 7 people I'm going to be working with to help them to effectively launch their business. My goal is for those 7 people, for me to add an additional 7 people to the chairman panel so that you can have an all expense paid trip. So between now, watch this, brand new people, I'm not talking about current members. I know many of you are current members. You're already on your chairman run. Let's go get it. But this is for 7 brand new people. Now, what do you need in order to qualify to work with me specifically? You, for number one, would have to be coachable, because some of you have great prior experiences in your companies and corporate, but you got to learn the blueprint here. You got to learn how to run the numbers here. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Number 2, you got to be resourceful. Resourceful, guys, listen to me. You got a phone with a bunch of people in your phone, okay? This is the business side of it. You got a phone with a bunch of people, numbers in your phone. You got social media with a bunch of people. You got to be resourceful. You got to be self-motivated. Like, we do have calls that we do, but listen, if your dream ain't big enough that you want to go and get it, you got to be self-motivated. I'm telling you right now, listen, life happens to everybody. You got to be hungry, and your desire helps you to be hungry. That's where your hunger going to come in from. So if you are coachable, you got a desire to really, really win, and you hungry, and you are resourceful. Like, when I say, hey, this is what we need to do, you getting it done, then you will have access to working with me. And obviously you need $324. If you don't have no money, I've been there before, but honestly, in this season, you got to know that if you don't have 324, at least you got to know that that is a problem. When I didn't have the kind of money that I needed to start my business, I at least knew that it was a problem. I didn't pretend that that was normal, that I did not even have $324. So what that did for me is that gave me the what? Hunger. Why? Because I had a desire to get out of that situation. No grown, and I get it. Somebody's saying, well, there ain't this pandemic going on. To be honest with you, for some people, they came up for the pandemic. They came up with PPP. They came up with stimmies. They came up with unemployment. There's still no excuses. There's been too much free floating money. So if you didn't come up with the free floating money, you really about to be in trouble with the hyperinflation that we about to go into. And that's just basic economics. So you got to be clear that you got to get out of that situation. So you need to be hungrier than the person who got the money. If you don't have 324 to click the link right now, you got a bigger problem. You got a bigger problem. And you got to be honest with yourself about that problem. This is the season that we don't go to friends and family members who don't have the results we want and say what you think. This is the season where we like, man, forget what they think. I'm tired of listening to what they think. That's why you're where you're at. If you listen to what people think, that's not where you want to be at. Now it's time for you to start trusting you and say, what do you think? If you don't have $324, then you got a bigger problem. And that's why you want to be really, really intentional about getting that out of the way. When I got into this industry, I did not have the $300 and something. This is 10 years ago. So just imagine how affordable our stuff is. Our stuff is so affordable that the most that you can pay with us is $324. To be a part of $1 trillion daily industry, guys, we teach you how to, with Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Harvard is now starting to teach that. Do you know how much we can charge for the education that we provide? We're not a traditional network marketing company. And the most you can pay is $324 for our elite package. Are you crazy? So what I knew is when I didn't have that money, I said, give me 3 days. I told a young lady, give me 3 days. Give me 3 days. You got to at least know, and nothing wasn't going to get in my way. You are not going to stop me, period. You got to have an unstoppable mindset. Ain't nothing going to stop me, period. I said, give me 3 days. I called her back the same night. I said, girl, come get this money. Because I realized me paying that electric bill is not going to get me out of this situation that I'm in. But if I can get into this business, I now have access to a resource that can change the situation of me not being able to pay the damn light bill anyway. Why you can't pay your light bill? You a grown woman. This is the kind of conversation I have with myself. Why you don't have $300? You a grown woman. This is the kind of conversation I had to have with myself. And when I saw what I needed to change my situation, I held on to it, and I have never let it go. And I'm so grateful because the results that we produce, y'all ain't even heard none yet. Y'all ain't even saw nothing yet. So with that being said, the link is in my bio. Tap into it. And if you make the list, I will reach out to you personally. If you make the list, I will reach out to you personally and help you to get started with us. So Atlanta, go Chairman. You already know it's the whole movie. 2-day event, the 30th to 31st is going to be absolutely amazing. The all-white Bitcoin party, you already know, going to be absolutely amazing. Training from the best of the best, including the CEO, absolutely amazing. Including some of the educators, some of your favorites, making money in minutes, absolutely amazing. Giving you the best cryptocurrencies for you to go and get right now. You need to know what coins to get. Y'all looking at social media and listening to whatever becomes popular on Facebook and Instagram, and y'all going to buy coins, guys. We really invest over here. Like, you got people that's literally making $800,000-$900,000 off of a small investment that they made because they got into the right coin at the right time. It's time to change your life. Winning season is right now. So with that being said, I'm excited. Hey, the Pretty Rich Nurse, what's going on? The Pretty Rich Nurse came in and said, wait a minute, I'm not playing with y'all. And guess what? Her story is so powerful. I have it on my page. Go watch it. It's in my IGTV. She shared with you guys that her story was, listen, at first when she saw this, she was like, I'm not paying $324. Because she assumed it wasn't going to work. And then she followed up with saying, I'm definitely not about to pay no monthly subscription because it's not going to work. But she did something differently after she said that. She said, God, give me the understanding. She got out of her way. She got out of her head and she got into her bag. God, give me the understanding. The next day, she was DMing me. Send me the link. 5 weeks later, she's increased $12,000. $12,000. $12,000. I don't know what's going to happen here. Hold on. Let me see. It may not even let me save it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. It didn't let me say it, but she was on Instagram just now. And she said that she asked God for the understanding. God, give me the understanding. Just give me the understanding. She signed up. 5 weeks later, she increased her income working with us by $12,000 by saying yes, following the system. She didn't even intend to be a digital entrepreneur. She just intended to be a customer. But she realized, wait a minute, this stuff really works. And I got other nurses that need this blessing too. And guess what she did? They saw her trading. She put them on. Now she's right at $24,000. She hasn't even been in 6 weeks yet. She's right at giving herself a $24,000 increase. How many of you can go walk into human resources and say, give me, I need a raise on my check? In this current time, they'll replace you so quick. And you and I know it. So now it's time for you to be honest with yourself. Listen, if you're serious about this, DM me right now. It's time for you to go ahead and get started. It's time for you to tap on in. It's time for you to win. We want to see more people win. I'm going to be honest with you. I just want to see more people win. I want to see more people winning, more people going to the next level. Go ahead and tap in. Go online, click the links, join my Bitcoin Academy, and it's winning season. That's it. That's all. So I love you guys. Thanks so much for being on. Thanks so much for being connected and plugged in. I want to see you guys in Atlanta. Of course, it's going to be amazing. I'm doing Bitcoin over Birkin, and Chicago is up next. If you know anybody in Chicago, I want to see you guys in Chicago. It's going to be absolutely amazing. So make sure you tap in. Chicago is on the 20th. I want to see you there. It's going to be pandemonium. And then we're going to go over to Utah, baby, Salt Lake City and St. George. Let's go, let's go, let's grow. So with that being said, God bless you guys. I love you guys. I'm so excited. It's winning season. Let's go. Tap in. We do have space available, but space is limited to only 7 people this month. Let's go. Run it up, guys. Peace.